Hi, I'm Jordan Jackson. I'm the HR manager and board liaison at Food Gatherers. I've been working at Food Gatherers since December 2013, and before that I volunteered for about 2 years.
What made you want to go from the transition of volunteer to staff? Like, what stuck out about Food Gatherers to you?
I really was inspired by and cared about the mission, feeding those who don't know where they're going to get their next meal or who are food insecure. And I think that especially appealed to me at the time because I had been working a lot of food service jobs and we were throwing away a lot of food, and I was bothered by that. We are really heavily volunteer supported. There's not a single task at Food Gatherers that doesn't have volunteer assistance in some way. In our last fiscal year, which runs from July 1st to June 30th, we had over 7,000 unique volunteers.
Wow,
so
it's incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. And like I said, they really do support every task. So whether it's riding along in a truck to go pick up food directly from grocery stores, whether it's distributing food to clients at a distribution, whether it's answering phones at our front desk, filing old papers, cleaning the bathroom, you name it, volunteers do a big part of it. So I think we're probably one of the most popular, if not the most popular place in Washtenaw County to volunteer. So we always say there's a place for everybody in the fight against hunger. And that ethos has kind of informed the things that we pick out for volunteer activities. One of the most fun and interesting parts of being a truck driver was just the variety of people that you interact with on a daily basis. It was exhausting at times, to be honest. When you're picking up food, you're interacting with, grocery store staff, receiving people, other delivery drivers, whoever else, shoppers, whoever else might be in the store at a given time. And then when you're delivering food, we work with a lot of different agencies, and the clientele differs from one to the next. The staffing levels differ from one to the next. A lot of them are religious organizations, but some of them are not. So yeah, it really runs the gamut. Sometimes being a truck driver is probably the most rewarding job that I've had, just because you're there. You're seeing in person, firsthand. You're on the front lines, and you're seeing people's happiness at knowing where their next meal is going to come from. You're seeing, just that comfort. Food is a difficult and emotional topic, especially for someone who doesn't know where their next meal is going to be coming from, and so being able to provide that is incredibly rewarding. Well, my current job now is very much like behind the scenes, making sure that the T's are crossed, the I's are dotted, et cetera, et cetera. The people who I work with more are, like I said, our board members, who are all local community leaders, people who work for different organizations around town. People are really brought together, like I said, by the mission, by their desire to make a positive difference in the community. So it's all people who are, on the same team, fighting the same fight. It's just the actual work that they're doing is very different.